Hello, welcome back to my channel. We are going to go through my last set of lipsticks. This is mostly liquid lipsticks. There's one little container up here with some bullet ones. We'll look at that too, but this is mostly liquid lipsticks. So we'll finish this out and then the next thing after that is just brush, declutter. But yeah, then the last thing will be brushes and then setting sprays, and then that's it. So, and then we're finished with the declutter. So we're almost there. So yeah, if that sounds interesting, stick around. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and let's jump in. These are whispering right outside my room. We have the door off the hinges, so I can't close the door, but they have a play area off. So normally if they're over there, but they were like sitting right here, like, I'm like, go over there. And then my husband, when he was going through his stuff, found it's a little Hogwarts metal, just a bookmark. So I have that with my stuff. But let's go through this and just make sure none of these smell and all. Let's bring you down a little bit. Okay, these are all my KVD lipsticks. I have an orange one. Smells fine. Again, with lipsticks, as long as they're not rock hard and they don't smell, I keep them. So keep things at your own risk. This is Lovecraft, which is just a mauve nude. And then I have OG Lolita, which is, again, a mauve nude. I think it's a little bit pinkier than Lovecraft. And then I have Love, which is more of a purple. And then I do have a green one that my friend Lauren gave me. This is Plan 9. It's a dark green that I've used in videos when I used to do more like makeup tutorial, Halloween type makeup. I've used that one. This is a Urban Decay. Like, they haven't made these for a long time. This is Stark Naked. And then I have 1993. It's like a brownie. These smell fine. Like I said, those are older than poop because Urban Decay hasn't made those in a hot minute. And I have a glittery pink one from Sugar Pill. And then my favorite that is these are all discontinued. I don't think they make these anymore. This orange one. It's one of my favorite oranges. I bought this one to replace this on my channel, and then they discontinued these two. So none of these are all discontinued. Like, these are the Melt ones that were part of the Beetlejuice collab. And again, these ones, if these expired, I would probably just put them in my like keep drawer because of the packaging. And my husband bought me the whole like PR box. And then I have like an army green. So let's go through drawers and again, make sure stuff's not expired. I have some ABH. This is a newer one. It smells fine. This is in Grim. It's just a dusty gray color. And then I have, I don't know what this is called, Trust Issues. It's just a purple color. This one doesn't smell good. The Grim one smells fine. So this one's going to go in the trash. See, I got some Tarte lip paints. I have Festival. Okay, that one smells fine. And then I have this other one called Choker. This one doesn't smell right either. So this one's gonna go in the trash. I'll put a garbage pile up here so we can show those at the end. I have One Dose of Colors in Nude Mood. That one smells fine. Okay, so now we have a little bit of space in this drawer. So I'll keep the drawer out. This is all Wet n Wild and like one color pop. So I have an orange. Again, I like these for Halloween costumey looks. That one smells fine. This is metallic, so I wanted to make sure the formula hadn't like separated. That one smells fine. I've got a couple from the Mermaid collection, and these are old too. But again, I've got, you know, like a teal and a blue. Keep them for Halloween looks. None of these smell bad. It's one of those, if I find that the formula has gotten too thick, I have a black one that I bought off Poshmark. This, I think, was part, this is Shady Witch, one of their Halloween launches. And then this Color Pop one. Doesn't smell good, so this one's gonna go in the garbage. A lot of it I base on smell, and then, like I said, if I don't pull it out completely and I go to wear it and figure out that it's dried out, I'll throw them away, because that's happened to me before. These Maybelline Stay Matte Super Stay ones are not bad. They dry down, but they stay a little bit tacky, but they do become transfer proof, if that makes sense. So it's a little bit weird of a formula. I have 2 pinks and an orange, but it's not my go-to formula, but they do have good staying power. This is Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte in Honeymoon. Smells fine. And then I have a lip stain from, this is the British Museum in ZC. I don't know if this was a stain or a liquid lipstick. It smells fine. It's just kind of a purpley color. Okay, this drawer, the ones that have holes in them, I'll keep them out. So like Unicorn Blood is still good. I wore this past winter. Poinsettia is starting to get dried out. I think I can get a little bit more wear out of that. I have a black one in Weirdo that smells fine. This is Leo. It smells fine. I have Rose Madder. Smells fine. Some of these have like a licorice scent to them. And then I have Prom Night, which is a hot pink. That one smells fine. They're not all scented. Like the black one and this hot pink one don't smell. I think Poinsettia used to have a scent to it, but I don't. That's a little bit older. Like I said, I'm going to hold on to that just because it is a metallic red, and I think I can get a little more use out of it. See, like this one I had to throw some away. This was Laura Lee's, which her brand has since shut down, but a couple of mine got thick. This is Topless. This one seems fine. It was it Jaybird or Nakey that I had to, this is Show Off. That one seems really thick. So this one is the only one that's still good. So this tube I'll put in that drawer, and I think that's probably it for that drawer. So this one can go back. Yeah, that's what happened with my other ones. They just got really thick. Okay, let's see. Go into this drawer. This is a Lorella in Famous. This should be good. This one's new or fit. No, that one. Okay, and then that one is too big to go that way. Okay, and I have a couple from whatever this company is. I think I've got a metallic orange, and then I have a purple fuchsia, and then I got 2 from Menagerie Cosmetics. I have an orange. Make sure that's still good. And then I got the glitter multi-chrome topper. Let's make sure that that is. They're meant to go on top of the liquid lipsticks. So hold on to those because I bought them, was it last year? Or the year before, never used them. So as long as it's still good, we'll hold on to it. Keep another wet wipe out here. Okay, so I still have an empty drawer. Like these ones have room. So let's keep going. This big drawer is all Too Faced. So again, we're just going to check and make sure none of these are dried out. So I've got candy cane. They come out with these holiday sets like every other year. It seems like this is Hot Toddy. I have 2 sugar cookie ones. The one with the gold, this one is older. Seems fine though, because they released this scent twice. So this is the newer of the 2. It was part of the set I just took out. Caramel apple. These Too Faced liquid lipsticks last for a really long time, because this purple one is gotta be like 7 years old. My husband got that for me for Christmas one year. I have Cinnamon Bear. These wear really well. They dry down completely. They're not tacky. I have Lady Balls, which I bought because I love Cinnamon Bear, but that is a limited edition shade. So this I got for videos because you can't really get this unless they release it again. And then I have Hot Buttered Rum. And these ones are all, they all still smell like what their names are. I have the pumpkin spice, excuse me. And then pumpkin spice latte, which has a little more red in it. This one has kind of a weird smell. It's not expired, but it's like pumpkin spice and potpourri is what they made this one smell like for whatever reason. I don't get pumpkin spice latte from that. I have the Gingerbread Girl. I think a subscriber sent this to me. I think. Queen Bee is one that I bought. This one smells. So this one is, which makes me sad because this was one of my favorite shades. This one does not smell good, so that one's going to go away. And then I have one called Suck It. Smells fine. And then, like I said, this one's older than Queen Bee, this unicorn shade. Smells fine. I don't know what it is with the nudes, but like I mentioned it in my last video when I was decluttering my bullet lipsticks. The nudes in Sugar Pill expired way faster than the other ones. So I don't know what it is. This is a metallic one in Pillow Talk. I don't know what it is with the formula on the nudes, but those ones will expire on you faster than the colored ones. There's a random assortment. So I have one from Ace Beauté that I found. This one's still good. I have a ZC one. That one looks like it's gotten a little bit thick, so that one's going to go in the garbage. So far, I haven't decluttered any, but I've gotten a bunch that I can throw away. Huda Beauty, I have a fair amount. Make sure they don't smell. And Huda Beauty is another one. Who is this? Oh, that's Huda Beauty too. It's just different packaging. Theirs are pretty long lasting and they dry down completely. That one smells questionable. We'll put that in the get rid of pile. Maybe that's just the way they smell, because this one kind of smells like that. She's changed her formula and packaging. Maybe those are all right. I'll keep them because those both smell the same. It's not necessarily rancid, but it doesn't. I think it's because some of these she's added vanilla to and some of them were unscented. So I'm just smelling what the lipsticks are made out of. A couple of KVD ones. Sanctuary, Bow and Arrow, Lovesick, and Requiem. Let's smell them. See, these ones, I don't know, because the applicators are, that one, the applicator looked, maybe it's just because of the pigment. These ones don't smell bad. And again, these dry down completely. It's like Russian roulette here. So these, again, don't smell bad. These are older, but they don't smell. So I guess we'll keep those. I have a brand new one in Double Dare that's never been opened. So that'll go into Declutter, into the giveaway. And this one's unopened in Mother. So that can go in the giveaway. And then I have, what shade are you? Ludwig is a little mini. And then I have a mini Huda Beauty 1, 2 in Bombshell. So those we'll keep. And then this is a new Give Beauty. Let me make sure it's expired. I had a mini and it dried out, so I bought this on sale. This is her original recipe liquid, and then I have the bullet version. So that drawer, again, I've got some space. I guess they'll just go back in because I don't think I have enough. These drawers could probably just, except for maybe the empty one. This drawer, we've got NARS, Lorella, Unearthly Cosmetics. I like these because of the packaging, but I don't think that these dry down. And I don't believe I've ever used them. I think I swatched one of these on my hand, but yeah, these don't dry down, so I'm going to take these out, and these can go in the giveaway. I've got 3 shades because, again, if it's a liquid lipstick, I want it to dry down. Same thing with this NARS one. This is like a soft matte cream in Lose Control, and I had a different shade. I kept this one because it's orange. I've never put it on my mouth, but again, this does not dry down completely, so that one can go away also. Because realistically, like I said, if it doesn't dry down, I don't want it. Because I don't wear liquid lipsticks that stay tacky. I just don't. These NARS ones dry down. These ones. Make sure these are still good, because I don't think this formula exists still. I think they changed it for that other one. I liked this formula. It was really thin, but again, it dries down like this red one. If I'm going to wear red, I want it to dry down completely. I have a Colored Rain, which I think that company's going out of business. I think Colored Rain shut down. I don't think I've ever worn this. So this, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It smells fine. I'll put this in the giveaway. Again, this company doesn't exist. Somebody else can get, because I'm sure, like, that color looks really close to like this Laura Geller one. This one should be fine. This is new. And then the Lorella ones. These ones dry down. So I have a red one. Let's check the Stila, because I don't had that one for a hot minute. That smells fine. These Medusa makeup ones are marketed as a metallic gloss. They are a metallic liquid lipstick. I just need to make sure they're dry as hell. But, and the applicator is like super cheap, but the colors are fun. Like this metallic red one, the metallic red and the orange I have worn. It's a stupid applicator, but again, they dry down and they're not going to move. I don't know if I need, I've got 2 pinks. I know I've worn the red and the orange. I don't think I necessarily, there's a frosty pink one in here that I may get rid of. Somebody else can have it. Yeah, because these, I know I've worn these 2 shades, but the others not so much. I'll keep the purple. I'll declutter the light pink one. Again, it's older, but I don't believe that I've ever worn this, so somebody else can get some use out of it before it expires. So those are all fine. Yeah, like I said, it's a weird, they're not labeled correctly, and it is super drying, but if you like a metallic lip, that's the way to go, because they are long lasting. I have a Kaleidos one. I'm going to keep this one. I don't know if this dries down completely, but I like this kind of camel color, so we'll keep that. I'll be able to put that in this little drawer. This one I've kept for videos. This is the Lunatic Cosmetics Lab. This doesn't dry down either. I think the only reason I held on to this was for videos. Because like I said, that does not dry down. I have this one from Odin's Eye and Sweet Peach that I do believe dries down, so we'll keep that. Some of these short ones I think we'll try and squeeze in this drawer. Those don't fit. That doesn't fit. go long ways. Okay, and then this one could probably go in that drawer. Okay, these Beetlejuice ones I'm not checking because I don't care if they're expired or not. These were, again, part of the milk collection, so those can go up there. And so now we've got just one row. So the only one that's maybe like too high is there's one in the hooded drawer and then the Too Faced. Because I have all the Too Faced together, which is fine. These Ofra ones, I think I held on to them, but again, I have Duchess and Hot Mess Mama. These don't dry down. I've kept, my favorite one was the Miami Fever. This was part of Kathleen Lights. This is probably just needs to get thrown away because it's super dried out. These two are still good. So I'm going to put these in the giveaway because, again, I held on to them. They're a very wearable shade. They're pretty, but again, they don't. Ofras are long lasting, but they don't dry down completely. So again, we've already established this. I have a... This one does dry down. Oh, I have a couple more that I've thrown away. Let's put those in the pile. And then I'll include this one just because I threw that one away in the other video, but it is a liquid lipstick. So this one's from Sleek. Doesn't smell right. I have a black one from Milani. This one's not old. I got this last year. For, again, like Halloween looks. A glittery Ciate London one. This one's old. This one probably needs to go away. These cake ones dry down, and these are not old. Let me smell them. They'll smell fine. So like these look similar, at least this shade, to these two, but this formula from Half Caked does dry down completely. Okay. So we'll keep those. And then I have 3 from Creature Cosmetics. Again, I hate their eyeshadows. But, and hate is a strong word, strongly dislike their eyeshadows, but I love their cheek products, and then they make a good lipstick because, again, these are really fun colors. I think they've improved the formula because I heard from like Betty Jean, who is Baddie Bean on YouTube, she had the green one and hers was streaky. I think they've improved it. So I have O2 Frankie because none of these were streaky on me and they dry down completely. Nancy is a purple, and then I have an orange in Halloween. So keep those. Again, it's a really good formula. I try and get them when they have them on sale. They have a lot of fun colors. Okay. Cleared out a bunch. I got a bunch of empty space in these drawers, which is fabulous. So ones that are going in the giveaway are the 2 Ofra ones. I think these are newer. They came in probably Ice Cream Beauty boxes. They include Ofra quite a bit. So these 2 are going to go in the giveaway. I've got a Colored Rain, metal, and I'll put a note on this if I give this to somebody. This is not a gloss. This is a metallic liquid lipstick. A NARS, 2 mini KVD ones that still have the plastic, and then I'm going to give away the Unearthly ones with the Snow Glow packaging. Again, these are pretty. And I like the packaging, but these do not dry down, and I won't wear them, so there's no point in keeping them. So there's, what is that, 3, 6, 10? 10 are going in the giveaway, and then these are all the ones that were expired. So I have the Fenty one that smells Queen Bee, the CC one, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 20. 10 are going in the garbage, which is why I do these, because this stuff does expire, and 10 are going to go into my giveaway stash to potentially go to one of you. So, like I said, I did this not that long ago, but when stuff goes, it goes, and it goes in clusters, goes in groups. So it's generally like, that's why I start checking, because if one thing's expired, there's going to be multiple things. It goes in batches. So thank you guys so much. I got a bunch of space in here. So if I end up getting new ones, not that I need new ones, but if I decide to keep some, because I do have a couple of subscription boxes still. I have the ice cream beauty box and then the quarterly, the big BoxyCharm, the icon box, or the 2 active subscriptions. So if I get stuff in there that I decide I want to keep, I have some room. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Bye, everybody.